From Pennsbury High School in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania, our players of the game for the Pennsbury Truman game on Monday, April 15th are Brendan Campbell and Kyle Marshall of Pennsbury. Brendan's going to win a gift certificate to Scappa's Brick Oven Tutoria, Scappa Brick Oven Tutoria in the Vermilion Square, 8919 New Falls Road, Levittown. He's going to redeem this certificate for a free large pizza. Scappa Brick Oven Tutoria is open Sunday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And Kyle is going to win a gift certificate to Landolfi's Deli. He's going to receive one free hoagie, a small bag of chips, and a small soda from Landolfi's Deli at 35 South Main Street in Yardley, Pennsylvania, 215-321-4590. And they're also, this is brought to you by Aria Health. So gentlemen, if you could put on the Aria Health hats and t-shirts to represent Aria Health for your fine games today against Truman High School here at Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. And taking this interview, just hold your t-shirts up, guys, so everybody could see who we're representing here. Aria Health, one of the finest medical places in all of Bucks County and the Delaware Valley, Aria Health. And bringing you to this post-game interview brought to you by Aria Health is Vince Reed.
And Brendan Campbell, we're going to talk to you first. Brendan, had your eye going pretty good today. Had a couple of doubles in this ball game. How have you been hitting that well all season long?
I've been kind of spotty this season so far, but hitting the ball pretty well. Today, he was mixing up the last couple of bats, but that first at bat, he just threw me fastballs, and I just drove him the other way. Coach has been working on me with hitting the other way, so that's what I tried doing today.
You know, one of the things that, in this ball game, we mentioned before the start of the game, it was going to be a good pitcher's game, a low-scoring ball game. You knew that. Shane Monahan's a good pitcher, and Brandon Garrett certainly we know what he can do as well. What did you have that you saw from Monahan that you were up there that he had working for him today?
He worked his off-speed a lot, so it made his fastball seem a little faster. His off-speed was pretty good, but, again, he threw that a lot, so his fastball kind of got some guys later in the counts.
I think late in the ball game, he went to that curveball a little more than I expected him to do, because he saw it was really working for him. He was breaking it off pretty good.
Yeah, he started working that a little bit more because his fastball guys were teeing off on early in the game. We just couldn't find the gaps.
It's only a second loss in the league for you guys. And this is going to be one that's going to be taken down to the final week of the season, the way this looks. Everybody seems to be pretty well bunched up. Coming into today, you were tied for first. You'll only be a game back, whoever wins the other ball games. But at the same time, it looks like you have 2 times around against these teams, so it should be anything could happen for this season. Looks like everybody's in the hunt.
Yeah, definitely. South will be playing home, so that would be a good game to get revenge on. And Truman will be playing at them, but we're both pretty equal, so hopefully we could execute more on the second game and get that from them.
All right, Brendan, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We're going to talk to another gentleman here a little bit, Kyle Marshall. And Kyle, first thing I got to ask, I was worried about you there when you went down. You went down pretty hard there. What happened there? What did you hit? You hit your
back.
In your back? I wasn't sure if it was your shoulder or what you hit there.
No, it's my lower back. I kind of just got
kind of take the wind out of you a little bit. Well, boy, you did a good job. You made me feel good when you bounced back up there and we're back in there. What about you look at Brandon Garrett. He's one of the best pitchers we have in Lower Bucks this year. Got himself a loss today. It was a good game between these two ball clubs. What do you see in Brandon Garrett that makes him as good as he is?
He's just really confident. He gets his spots and throws all of his pitches real well.
I know, being a catcher, I would think that you must like the idea that he's also a guy that doesn't take a lot of time between pitches. He's ready. It seemed like both of these pitchers today were guys that knew what they wanted to do, what they're coming up, but they're ready for their next pitch. And a lot of guys, how do you feel when you're working with guys who maybe are so slow in between pitches?
It just gets really slow. It slows the game down. I like a fast-paced game.
I'm sure catchers would like to see the thing move a little bit. What about this ball club now? It's your second league loss, but as I mentioned there, it's a situation where this league is going to go down to the wire with some teams battling, and you should be one of them. What about this team? You have a squad that has a good mix. You got some seniors, you got some youngsters in there, you got juniors and sophomores. It seems like you guys have been playing well together.
We're coming together. I'd say this week's going to be big. We got Hamilton Wednesday and Chamonix on Friday.
Yeah, they're going to be big ball games. Well, congratulations. Good luck to you the rest of the way, and stay in there. I know you took one for a guy who's not a huge catcher. You took a shot there, and we're glad to see you bounce back. Well, the Pennsbury Falcons, of course, losing this one to Harry Truman in a good ball game, and of course, this Pennsbury team, we'll be seeing them as well throughout the course of this season. Today, they lose it as Harry Truman wins it by the score of 3-1.
This has been the Aria Health YouTube video post-game show.